know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled up. You got my heart.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that on this channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of my YouTube family. I'm so happy to have you here. So today is August 12th, which means it is also Friday, Debt-Free Friday. I'm so excited to film this video. We are in the midst of packing and getting ready to move in just about a week. So I'm sorry if this is a little bit dark, but I'm actually filming this at 8 p.m. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. I just did not have a free second between working and also trying to pack in the downtime that I have during the week. It has just been really crazy. So I appreciate your patience, and even if these videos aren't the best quality, I do appreciate you guys watching them anyways. So I'm gonna try and make this a short Debt-Free Friday because like I said, it's 8 p.m. I still need to do the dinner dishes and put stuff away and pack and do all those things and do laundry, and oh my gosh, I have a really long to-do list. So I'm gonna try and make this short. Also, my two youngest kids are sleeping, so if I'm a little bit more quiet in this video, I cannot talk as loud as I normally do because they are sleeping right next to where I'm filming. So I'm trying to be kind of quiet, so bear with me. So let's go ahead and get started for this week. I'm really excited. It was another great week. We've been having a really solid August so far, which is amazing. I'm super happy with it. So this week we started with a total in our house fund of $10,145. That was at 40%, so we hit both those milestones last week, which was amazing. I was so happy to hit the 10,000 mark and the 40% mark in the same week. That was so exciting. This week we were able to send $755 to our savings for our house fund, and we are ending the week then at $10,900, and that is at 43%. So we are coming really, really close to the point where we're going to actually be mostly utilizing these funds. So I get a lot of questions still for people who are new here, like what is this house fund for? So we are obviously, like I said, we are moving in about a week. And so we'll be accessing this money to basically pay for like any moving expenses. So we are hiring movers for the first time. So I'm really thankful and grateful that we were able to do that because we did save so much money. We were able to splurge and hire movers, which is seriously probably, we haven't even hired them. I mean, we've hired them. They haven't actually come and moved us yet, but I already feel like that money was well spent because yeah, my back is already hurting from moving these boxes around my house, and to have to move them, you know, to a different house, I just feel like it was worth the money to pay for movers. So we will be using a couple, probably about $2,000. Our estimate was between like $1,800, $2,000-ish. Obviously they get paid by hour, so like it depends on how long it takes them. I am trying to pack in a way that will make it as efficient as possible, so I'm hoping it'll be a little bit less than $2,000, but about $2,000 will be spent on just the movers. We've also been using a little bit of this money for some packing stuff and just some moving items and stuff like that. We're also going to be using some of this money for new furniture that I have not quite ordered yet, but I will as soon as we move in, and then just a couple other things. And then anything that's left, we are kind of using towards the down payment / the closing costs on our new house. So I will detail that. I do have a video coming. I'm waiting to film it until after we actually close and like everything goes through, and so that I can tell you guys kind of better numbers. As I mentioned last week, if you watched my video last week, Debt-Free Friday, I talked a little bit about how we're kind of up in the air. We don't know exactly like what our closing costs are going to be. Our house is a new build, and so yeah, we don't really know like the taxes yet, and that's kind of what's been like the thing that we're confused about. We don't know exactly what the taxes are going to be, and like it's been confusing. They had quoted us 1% price for the property taxes, and then I think it's actually gonna be a lot more than that, which is fine, but like just something that we didn't really anticipate. So anyways, I'm rambling now. I'm sorry. I said I was gonna make this a short video, and here I am like spilling my life story to you guys right now. But I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, so we will be tapping into this pretty heavily in the next couple of weeks, is what I'm saying. Actually, like really next week, and then I will just do an update in that Debt Free Friday video, probably the last one in August. I will kind of just do an update on like where our house fund is at, because obviously it will no longer be at like $10,000 once we actually like move and, you know, like pay all of those things out of pocket. So I'll do a better update then, but those are kind of the things that we're planning on using it for. And yes, we will probably have to tap into this for the closing costs as well, just based on like the down payment that we wanted to have and everything like that. More to come with details, but that's kind of the rundown for now. So that leaves us with a left to save of $14,100. And moving on to our Roth IRA, so the goal for this is $6,000. I did just see, I don't know if you guys saw it yet, so I wanted to mention it here, but they did actually increase the limit for 2023. So the Roth IRA limit for 2023 is actually going to be $6,500. So when we do this next year, it'll actually be a little bit of a higher amount. So that's really cool and exciting. $6,500 will be the goal for 2023, but obviously we're still working on 2022. So $6,000 goal for that. We started this week at $1,360, and that was at 22%. We were able to send this week $120 into our Roth IRA, which I hold that at M1 Finance. I talk about them a lot. It's a really easy interface. I really enjoy it. I would highly recommend it. I always have a link down in my bio, and also usually the pinned comment if I remember to put it down there. If you guys want to check them out, no pressure. I just really enjoy it. So check that out if you are looking for a place to open a Roth IRA. I really just like the format and everything and how it's very like concise. It's really, really quick to do the transfers, which I also really like. I can do it at like 10 p.m. and it'll actually buy at like 8 a.m. So it's super quick. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but that's how it is for me. I don't know if it's maybe my bank that's really quick, but either way, I have really enjoyed it and found it to be definitely my favorite investing platform that I've used, and I've used a few. So that leaves our weekly ending at $1,480, and that is at 24%. So we really need to kick this into high gear. It probably won't happen until maybe September or October, but I'm really, really hoping that we can finish the Roth IRA by December 31st. That's going to probably switch to being my priority over the house fund once we actually close on the house. The house fund has been our priority now because obviously we know we're going to be buying a house in a couple of weeks, but I'm hoping to actually switch priorities into the Roth IRA, even though you technically can fund the 2022 Roth IRA until tax day of 2023, which is in April. I would rather do it. I'm like a calendar year person. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but I just enjoy doing things on like a calendar year. And so because it's 2022, I would really like to finish it in 2022. Obviously, if we don't, we will still finish it in, 2023, but that's kind of the way my brain works. So I'm really hoping to finish it in 2022. So our left to save for the Roth IRA is $4,520, which is a little bit daunting because we don't have that many more months left in the year, to be honest. It's like 5 months left. So we're kind of in the crunch of the year. I'm really excited to see how quickly we can finish this. So side hustle income for this week. So again, we've been really busy and stuff, so I haven't been focusing too much on side hustle income. Honestly, I really haven't this year pretty much, if I'm being honest, because I was pregnant. I had my son in January of this year, and then it was like we were getting ready to sell the house and all this stuff. Like, it's just been a really crazy year. And I know last year and the year before and even the year before, it was like really like hustle hard. We paid off our student loans. And then this year I feel like I have a little bit not fallen off. Obviously, I'm still doing Debt Free Friday every single Friday. I'm still doing things to move myself towards my financial goals, but I've definitely fallen off a little bit as intense as I was when we were paying off debt, which I think is normal. So side hustle income for this week, we actually did sell on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I did a little story about this weekend, or last weekend, I should say, just about like the weirdness that is Facebook Marketplace sometimes. I don't know. I get some like really weird people and also like scammy people. So it's been interesting. I think we're done pretty much selling things now. We're coming to the close. We're coming to, a week out from moving. And so I really don't think we're going to be selling anything else, but we did sell $125 worth of items this week. So I was really excited about that. That's a huge number, and I was super pumped to make that on Facebook Marketplace. And then the only other thing we had was 1020 from Surveys on the Go. So that leaves us with a weekly total of 135.20. So that is awesome. Super happy about that. Sorry if you hear my ice maker in the background. It is making ice apparently at 8:30 at night. Anyways, so that leaves us with a total of 135 for side hustle income. Super pumped about that. And that is all I have for the bulk of Debt Free Friday. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my tracker, and then I will come to close out the video. All right, that is all I have for you guys for this week. I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you guys in my video on Tuesday. Bye, guys.